What are you doing? Thanks for coming out. Hi. Thanks for the thumbs up. Good morning, Neil. I've been pretty productive. I have another mission. I'm doing missions every day this week, people. Because missions are for me, okay? My mission makes me happy. So every mission I do, it makes me happy. In some way, some form, somehow. There you are. I'm late. I know. I had a lot to do. Like, eat this fabulous. Oh, wait. I ate it. Yeah. I'm going to eat a cookie. I made a cookie last night. It had oats and chocolate and nuts. I'm happy. What do you need? It was just cookie. It was just a cookie. It had egg and sugar. I was comfortable. So, but I did put oats in it, and there wasn't very much sugar. It was a little bit of sugar, like this much. I want to show you what I'm doing over here. See that? Those are Sobeys bags. If you're familiar with the term, remember the Sobeys bags, like the green recyclable bags that are everywhere in my house. Everywhere. I turned them into breathable pot plants. But they're not just for a pot. I'm putting my whole garden in these fuckers. So I've got 2 totes, 4 totes, 6 totes. I have 6 sets of seedlings that are surviving. I'm going to put 2 pot plants in one big one and let them go together. Then I'm going to put all the basil in another one and let it grow. Separate, but together. I surprised myself. I wanted to touch my toes and actually touched my knuckles to the ground. My friend, you need to be able to move. I love movement. I'm not much of a fan of walking, but I did a nice bit of it yesterday. I plan on doing another nice bit of it today. I had a mission yesterday to get a staple gun and copies of the Neighborhood Needle Network flyer so I can go put it up all around this city. And that's my mission today. I'm going to do the Center City today, and then I'm going to do West End tomorrow. It's very a matter of fact of getting the buses. And the buses, they do suck holes around here, but I'm going to make it my mission to make it work for me. I also put in a resume today at a very famous bakery here that I hope to hear back from them. Something on that. You never know. I could become a baker instead of a cook. Right? It's the same, but no, it's not. It's not the same at all. There's major differences. Bakers are usually a hell of a lot happier. Facts. Just saying. So I haven't rolled up anything yet because I've been busy. We get a bus an hour up here. Yep. Same here. It's same here. It's like the city and everything else around you grows. But the system stays back in 1962 when everybody left for work at 9 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. Because there's no early buses here. So I like early mornings. I'll do early mornings. I'll do afternoons if you want me to. Any time of day. As long as it's not in the nighttime. I worked overnights and it was really not my... Bakers do way early hours. Yep. Very early hours. Because you want it all fresh for that morning, right? Get it up. Get it out. Make it beautiful. And that's my jam. It's going to be my jam. Hey, hello. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. How are you today? I am going to be getting more all of these plot plants here. These are going to be my garden, see? Because it's going to be a totally toteable garden. Get it? It's funny. It's funny. So what I'm going to do is all of these are getting an inch or so of stone, like little pebbles, not crushed rock, sort of like crushed stone, but it's like different sizes. So I'm putting it all a layer in each one, and then I'm filling it up with potting soil and the soil that I have outside. So I'm getting a bag of perlite and potting soil today, somehow, some way, and I am beginning to fill the totes with soil and perlite and my topsoil. It'll be a mixture of 3 of them: my soil, my topsoil, and my perlite. Hey, and once I do that, I'm repotting all of this, and it all goes outside, transferred to my greenhouse area that I've got concocted up outside. And it looks hard, but once all of this is fixed up, it's not going to look so hard, because I'm going to have my fish tote for compost, my fish tote for soil, and I'm going to have these filled with my flowers, covered in plastic from the fence down underneath it all. So once all of this is set and plants are in it, I'm putting it along my fence where there's the most sun, and then I'm going to put the plastic down around it and in under. So there's still a nice tunnel of wind, but it's going to be a lot warmer. And my peas have come up, and I need a trellis for them. So I have to get this going today. So that was my mission today. Instead of rolling a doobie for my morning show, I usually has time enough to roll a quick one anyway and have one with you. So here we are. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm rolling the doobie with you. It's cool here right now because I have my bedroom window opened and the door window opened. The cross breeze from the bedroom and this window got it nice, probably like a 15 degrees here now, which is cool, right? It's a breeze coming in, which is great because outside it's like 22. It's going up to 20 something. It's going to be hot today. And I'm not a hot kind of a person. I like warm. I don't mind hot with a nice breeze. I like breeze. That's why I'm in Newfoundland still, or I'd be fucking in Mexico. Yeah. Imagine if I had to stay in Mexico. I'd be like, what? Good morning, Stock Explorer. How you doing? How's work going? I'm excited, Stock, like I always am. I'm very excited to show you. My peas have taken off and sprouted. I've got 5 pea plants. Check this out. This will be my garden. I'm lining these with rocks, then soil, topsoil, and perlite. And they're going to be not quite full, but they're going to be an inch off the top. So they will be hit full enough, but movable. Each tote will have different things in it. I will plant spinach in one, basil in one, and peas in another, pot in another, that sort of thing. My deal in another. I gotta do it right though. I want proper drainage. So I'm putting a layer of crushed stone in the bottom of each one. I got one layer for so far. Now, don't tell no one about this. I'm walking down to the river and I'm getting it in the walkway, not in the river. So, like, I'll sit down next to the walkway and I'll light up a joint, start scooping it in, handful at a time. It says bow to no one. RT, meaning risk taker. I got that for my 1 month sobriety. I want to get a rose and a garden in it. Like, I want to get just green leaves, like the flat oval, like a football leaf, a flat leaf, green leaves all around it, and I want one rose for every year sober. So as I become sober every more year, I gotta get one rose and my greenery in this year, and then next year I get to have another one. Actually, in December I'll have 2 roses in, 2 roses, and I would like to get another tattoo for this that I'm starting here in Newfoundland. Is the Neighborhood Needle Network. But I'm going to wait and make sure that I'm doing it right. I don't want to not do it right. I want to be able for it to happen and do it with the good intentions, I don't want to do it because it's a good thing. I want to do it because it's the right thing, right? A lot of people are affected by that here. So why not make a difference? Even if it's a small difference. Like the motto says, one piercing the heart of the problem, one needle at a time. And that's a good thing, I think. So I went out and I got some of that taken care of yesterday. I'm going to do that again today. So I take a bus now. I'm going to the center of the city and I'm going to staple up some more posters. And I'm going to take my bag with me just in case I do see eater needle around, because apparently they are prevalent in that area. So if I do, there's no point in putting up posters and not bringing the box and all my equipment with me. So I'm going to take it with me this time. The box and the tongs and all the proper gear. Right? So, yeah. That sounds like a plan for me. Hello. Good morning. What are you doing? How are you doing? It's strange I haven't seen you, Frugal Mama. It's weird not getting up and working out with you. It is kind of weird not working out with you. I got up this morning and I was like, okay, will I do this? I'm like, yeah, I gotta do this. And I just sat back down and I didn't do it. So I'm honest with you. I never worked out this morning. I think I need to. I think I should. I'm after eating a cookie already, too. It's so not good for me. But it is good for me because it's only peanut butter and an egg and a half a cup of sugar and a half a cup of chocolate chips. But it was a good cookie. So, needless to say, I ate the cookie. I will be walking around later. So that is exercise for me. I will be moving. This is going to be my new garden. I'm filling it up with stones, soil, perlite, and topsoil. I have to wash the stones yet. I have one batch washed in my sink over here, drying now. Because once they're dry, I'm going to put them in here. So that's one tote I got done. I got to go back down to the river and fill up these bags with stone. But I'm taking a shovel with me this time so it'll be faster and I don't get my hands into the rocks. But I don't mind. As long as I can do it incognito, I'm going to go do it before and come back. I'm going to do it now. Once I'm done this doobie, I'm leaving here and I'm going to the river. And it's going to be like smash and grab, people. Smash and grab. It's fucking great. It's going to be like, just showing up for some stones, okay? That's what is going to happen. So, the stones that I will bring back today, I will rinse and wash in soap and water, and then rinse again, like I did with the stones that I took yesterday. Took me almost a half hour to smoke a joint and put them stones in. And I said, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, it's starting to get dark. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this in the dark. Because the fucking, I had seen scary movies when I was a kid, okay? I know what happens in the dark. Right? I know that shit happens in the dark, okay? I'm not having it. So I'm not putting my hands into no rocks in the dark. Just saying. Cheers, everyone. If you're smoking, enjoy. I hope everyone's having a decent day. It is Taco Tuesday. I have 3 nice fillets of fish, which I'm going to take out and I'm going to cut into cubes. And I'm chili powdering the fuck out of it. And I'm going to slice up a pepper. And I'm going to have Taco Tuesday at home with some lettuce, some tomato, a little sweet chili because I like that shit. And that's going to be my Taco Tuesday supper. That's what my plan is for supper. I may even, right? It is a good supper, right? And I don't have to buy food like tacos outside of my house. I went out yesterday. All I did was smell food. And I'm like, I think it makes me walk slower because I'm like, you just want to eat, right? And you're trying to walk. And I don't know about you, but my legs are heavier when I smell food and good food. Like I passed every bad food shop there was. And I'm like, I'm not coming in. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go in now. And it was a half attempted mine to go into a place and get ice cream. I'm like, oh, ice cream won't hurt me. And I'm like, I look down and I'm like, bitch, you can't breathe. I'm only walking 20 minutes, half hour. And I'm like, I still got 2 hours of walking. Don't fucking stop now. And I didn't stop now. I was so happy and proud of myself. I did. I thought I was stopping because it was like, all I smelled is flame broiled ice cream, flame broiled goodness. And I'm like, no, I'm a week now. No, 5 days on a pescatarian diet. I've had some shrimp, but mostly legumes, vegetables, and a whole lot of water. I did ask my mother to buy me a chocolate bar and a can of Pepsi or a can of ginger ale a little while ago, or that was like a few days ago. I still did not open the 2 liter she bought me because once I opens it, I'm pouring it into the garbage, into the sink, because I was hoping just to have a can, not a 2 liter. Now, that doesn't make me ungrateful because I appreciated it. And I loves her for thinking of me because she knew I wanted a bit of ginger ale. But I cannot open that 2 liter and have a little sip of it even because I'm going to put it to my head. I'm going to drink it all in icy cold glasses of beverage. I am. And that's a fact. So when I do open it, if I don't give it away, I'm going to pour it down the sink because I know I can. Because I know when I look down next year, I won't see my fucking tummy. I'll see my toes. You know what I mean? It won't hurt me to walk up that hill. I thought I was going to have a heart attack yesterday. Yesterday, I really thought I was having a heart attack. I think God said, surely, if you go up that hill, you're going to die. So I did not go up the hill. I stayed. I sat on the concrete. I didn't go into any establishment. And I'm like, nope. And I fucking thought I was going to have a heart attack. Stock Explorer, you say I look good, squirrels. Yes, I would sooner me be big because I don't look good like this. I really don't look good like this. If you see me in person, I'm too bajiggity. I am too bajiggity. I am too bajiggity. It's not the point of aesthetically pleasing myself. I have to be physically fit and capable to go around and do life. I'm not able to leave. Well, I'm able to leave, but I'm not able to walk around. If I wanted to go out for the day and walk around with my friends, let's just say I had friends. Let's just say I wanted to go out and have fun and go out with them and keep up with them. It would be impossible. Pretty close. Because there was no... Well, I get up and I do yoga. Do you know what yoga is? Yoga is stretching. It's not much more than stretching. Not surprising. Yeah, it looks hard and it's very daunting. But it's stretching. It's not exercise. Frugal Mama, she kicks my ass and has me sweating in the mornings. Like I was yesterday. Yesterday, I felt the sweat collect on my back. And I said, okay, what do I do now? I took off my hat and I fucking took my hair down and I flicked myself. And I was like, put my hair back up and I put my hat back up and I felt a lot better. And I was like, I'm not gonna puddle here. I'm gonna do this in installments to myself. So I took my time and I brought myself home. I cooled off and I had myself some lunch and I got my pots ready for today. I got these pots ready for today. And today, now I'm just going to go do it again. I'm going to try to go further this time than I did yesterday. If I don't try to go out and do it, I'm never going to do it, people. So I'm going to do it. And everything I do that I want to do, Frugal Mama, nice workout. Friggin' A. Yeah. It takes time. I can't walk to the store anymore. I'm working on it because of you. Nice. Good for you. Hey. I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. But I have a mission today that no matter what life's gonna throw at me or how many days I have in, I'm still coming for more. There's not a mission of, oh shit, maybe it's something I'm not doing right. I'm doing everything I can within my power. And I realized how fucking powerful I am. And I'm pretty damn powerful when you look down at it. Or up at it. When you look up at it. Or down at it. However you want to look at it. You can look at it sideways. You look at it left or right. Don't matter. You got to know your power. And know that I would have thought myself to be very, very weak and not worthy of anything or any sort of life at all. And now I'm unstoppable. Now I'm like, fuck. Yes. Smoke one. I was walking home with my stolen stones from the freaking river. And I was like, I was grateful I did not get caught or fucking somebody say, hey, what you doing? Or give us a drive at or anything like that. I said hello to everybody who passed me. I was kind. And when I was coming home, the sky was the perfect color blue. It was so deep. It was a deep blue. And I looked to the left of me and I was like, this must be what God looks like. And I heard God say, nope, I'm over here. And I turned my head to the right and the moon was there. Very, very vivid in the day sky. It was sun setting and the sun was setting here and the moon was here on the right side of me, and it was freaking beautiful. Yep, it was. So I'm out of tea. I have a budget of tea till the 12th. So I'm doing no more tea today. No more tea today to get me to the 12th. And I'll do it too. I'm just drinking water tomorrow. I gotta do water tomorrow to get me to the 13th. That's what I'm doing. Very simple. Very simple. So yeah, that's my mission this week. I'm getting them flyers out and onto the right areas. I was told to go, hey, GVG, what are you at? Smoking a fatty, you knows me. Look, I've got cloth pots for my flower garden. I'm going to do pot in one, 2 big pot plants in one. I'm going to do my basil in another, my spinach in another, my thyme in another, my dill in another, and I forget. Oh, my arugula. I have them all planned out. I have 6 totes stapled, ready to go. I've got stones that I robbed from the river next to my house. And I'm bringing more stones up this afternoon. Every bag of stones covers one. So if I can get 2 bags today, that's 3 of them done. So I'll do 3 more bags now tomorrow and the next day. I'm covering the bottom layer with stones, and then I'm doing soil, topsoil, and perlite. Potting soil, topsoil, and perlite. And I'm topping them off almost half full because they're only small. They're only small plants I got going. But once they're bigger, I can fill it up. I want 6 inches of soil and 1.5 inches of rocks in each one. So I got to buy myself a bag of perlite and a big bag of topsoil today. It's going to cost me $26. I'm getting it, but I don't know how I'm carrying it the fuck home. I'm getting it. I am getting it. Yup. Don't know how I'm getting it back here. But I'll try. Soil can't be that heavy. I just knows that I should be able to find something. If I had a wheelbarrow, I would carry it home. But I don't. So I got to figure out a different route. Wonder what Sharon's doing today. It's Tuesday. She might be out around today. Oh, I hope she is. If she's out around today, I'll get her to run me over to Canadian Tire. Okay, I gotta check on, see what she's at today. Maybe she'll run me over there. And I could get the soil and the topsoil, the perlite and the topsoil. And mix it in with what I got. And then I'm gonna set it up right. That's my mission today. When I get home then from putting out the flyers around Money Pond and Village, I will be back home to set it all up and get more stones. If I can go down this morning and get 2 bags of stones, which will do 2 bags, so that'll be 3 I got done. This evening when I comes home, I could get another 2 bags. And I could finish this off tomorrow. I could. Wait, it's going to be so killer. And these, by the way, once they're filled with rocks and soil even, I could carry them, no sweat. It's only about 20 or 30 pounds. 20 or 30 pounds, very easily moved. And I'm going to put it outside. Put them all outside. I'm filling them up outside, actually. Be easier. Because I have totes in my spare room, like, to hold these on. So if I, like, had them outside, I can just slide them where I wants to go. It's going to work out perfectly because I wouldn't even fuck around with it if I didn't think it wouldn't. I'm a very logical person when it comes to that sort of thing because I'm not playing the fucking. Like, when Mom brought me the original greenhouse, I knew I had to take that shit apart, which I did, and put it back together. It is how it is. So when I thought of, are these breathable? Would these work? First of all, me and Vermonster discussed it, and he said, I seen that before, and people are doing really good with it. And he said, well, first thing, is it breathable? So I breathed through it. It's breathable, plenty easy. So it's basically fabric pot. And I'm like, it is fabric, only it's a bag. He said, well, guess what fabric pots are? And I'm like, yep. So he's like, it's a no-brainer, squirrels. Try it out. And I said, well, they're too deep and big, first of all. A whole one. I'll staple them halfway. I needed a staple gun for that. Done. Neat. So, my mission, like I said, I usually got a point to what I do. It might take me a minute to get there, but I gets there. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I'd like for everyone today to remember that no matter where you are, hey, that's crazy. I came across 5 or 6 bags. I couldn't take them. Oh, cool. 5 or 6 bags? Okay. Cool. Bags of what? Empty bags like mine? These are going to be my garden guns, huh? I know it's unbelievable right now. I really do know it's unbelievable right now. That is going to be a garden. I know it's hard to believe. But give it time. Give it love. And give it energy. You'll see. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it really wants another cup of tea. Next time, I'm just starting with water. And then I'll have like tea midday. Grow bags. Nice garden ones. Cool. Hells yeah. Damn, that'd be alright. Well, now if you comes across any like that and they're free, get them, girl. Right? There's no harm in actually getting them, but I wouldn't pay for them because I'm too cheap for that shit. I'll pay for them. They're only $1. They'll probably go up in price now that they're fucking used for that. When people start showing off their gardens in their Sobeys bags, I can guarantee you these recycle bags are gonna go up in price. Yeah, trust and believe in that. Green deep, what garden ones? But I don't think they are breathable because they had holes in the bottom. See, that sucks. I want breathable. I want the whole thing to breathe. It's gonna have so much air. It's gonna be like, yeah. The roots are gonna be like, where do we go? Everywhere. Right. I need 2 hands. Oh, jeez. down. It's a hard dog. Oh my gosh, Destiny would pull you so hard. Years ago, my roommate had a dog, and it was a beautiful English Mastiff. Yeah, an English Mastiff. Fuck. But she'd pull you. She'd be like, nothing but tail and head coming at you, wiggling. It's funny. That's why I'm not bothered. You should go back today alone with no dog. Go back today with no dog. I suppose they're gone today. I like dogs, but some dumb as dirt. Holy shit. I don't get pups. I don't get many. Understand them. Because they're like, all they want is love and attention. Although I do understand that. I do understand that. Yup. It's a dog's life. It is a dog's life. But my life is a garden. Can you dig it or no? What's the friggin'? Life's a garden, dig it. It's a Joe Dirt fucking. Have you ever watched the movie Joe Dirt? Anyone? Very funny movie with David Spade. I loved that movie when it came out. I probably watched it. I'd say a couple of 100 times. Yeah, it's that stupid funny. It is that stupid funny. I like it. It's funny. So, watch Joe Dirt. It'll make you laugh. It will. Joe Dirt is awesome. Yeah. There was a line from that. It's like, life's the garden, dig it. And a friend of ours on Instagram, Sally man. I don't. He put that on a lot. Like, life's a garden, dig it. And I'm like, every time I hears it from him, I'm like, holy fuck. And it reminds me to go watch it again. And I never don't not laugh at that movie. That movie's hilarious. If you're ever needing a good laugh, like hee ha fucking laugh, watch that movie. It's funny. It's hilarious. Because there's people out there like it. This is like real people. I'm like, oh, life's a garden. Dig it, man. Dig it. Yeah, Joe Dirt. So this is my mission today. I did not mean to be here so long, but I'm glad I did. I'm gonna be flyers. Going to get some rocks first. Then I'm coming back, put them in soak. Then I'm going with flyers. East End is done. I'm going Center City and West. And then I'll go west from there. Wherever the buses can take me. Not beyond. Because I can't get beyond that. Right? So, starting slow here, people. Little baby steps. So, getting some dirt before brain jerk. Then I'm going to brain jerk. Then I'm going. I'll be updating you tomorrow. These will have at least 3 of them with something in them. Okay? That's my goal tomorrow, is to have 3 of these filled with something. If I can't get my perlite and my soil, they'll have rocks. And that's a start. Till I can get a ride to get to my perlite and soil. Make sense? Baby steps, people. And I'm not spending no more than $26 on soil and perlite. Because that's a lot of fucking money. All right? Loves y'all. I'll see you soon. Have a tasty Taco Tuesday. Love you.